Hello everyone and welcome to the Long Dark. I'm KirkSteven and welcome back to DeadWorld. We are currently hunkered down at the little church up the road from Milton. We'd come up here to gather cattails, which we're up to 42. That's a good sign. And I was hoping to find a deer carcass up here if we got lucky. One other note that is worth looking at, because when we left HRV, we were at 30% health. Or was that? Hush River right here. We were at 30% health. We were out of food, out of time. We used a stim, and we've found enough food, and that to get us back up to 66. So we've doubled our health, closing in on 70. I'm so ecstatic with that. We are in much, much better shape. Let's take a peek outside. Oh, this is so much better weather. Well worth the wait. Did we get our bedroll? We cannot leave that behind. We did. Okay. Probably should repair our bedroll. I believe this weather is going to give us the ability to go up here and see if there might just be a deer carcass towards the trailer. Because I'd really like to make venison pies. But if we don't find one, that's fine. This is just, I'm hoping, will be a quick trip. We'll head up here. Trying to take it nice and easy, not get any cold damage. Got the wind in our face. Tell you what, grab a couple sticks just in case. Well, there's one thing we came up here. At least we'll get some more tea making material. That it won't hurt. Is there more over here by the bathroom? No. Let's go warm up. We may have exhausted our deer carcasses for the region. And if we have, we have. It's not imperative.
Perfect.
You know what? I'll take it with us, and we'll leave it behind at grandmother's. Tell you what, let's craft some teas while we warm up. And if we have to warm up a tea to get back, we will. Let's take a peek out here and see what our weather looks like. Slightly better than what we left it a minute ago. Where are you at, crows? Oh, you're just flying over. You're ruining my day. Take a peek over this way. That's right, there's that cave up here and there. Always forget about this cave. I don't know that we were over here at all. Let's go take a peek. I see we actually need to take a drink. No, just a place to hide. Good place for us to take a drink. And you know what? I don't think we need to eat anything at the moment. We need to take advantage of the good weather and keep moving. Ooh, tea. 3 mushrooms. Worth the walk back. Looks like there might be some more on this stump over here. There are. That's fantastic. Like 3 more teas off the top of my head. I think it's 2 per tea. Looks like we've already robbed the cattails down there. All right. Well, unless we stumble upon something, we could always make them down in the basin. It's not, like, crazy important that we have to have them. Our biggest issue is just we can't climb down the rope. And I don't know how good my goating skills would be to goat down there. I know it's not terribly hard. The last thing you need to do is take any unnecessary damage. You know, one place we haven't looked could be towards Orca. There's that big meadow that's across the street from the gas station. And the weather is in pretty decent shape. Maybe we can go in here, warm up, and what can we drop to lighten the load? We could drop a couple of hacksaws. Keep wondering about maybe making a sled, but I don't think we have any deer. Probably could leave those behind. Or we just eat these. This really bums me out. Was so excited, then we got that extra deal, and we just didn't cure it fast enough. Ugh. The pain. Okay, we got a little bit of food with us. How we doing on water? You know what? Grab another water. We got coffee. We got teas. We got a single can if we need it. Late evening. It's not cold. Let's see if we can boogie down here, get lucky. Moving pretty quickly. This might be another excuse to kind of check the gas station too. I think we looted it, but it's been enough weeks ago that I don't recall, and I'm horrible about keeping notes. So, if anything, we'll duck into the gas station to warm up if it turns into bad weather. But I'm thinking we've got a really nice little window here. If we weren't so tired, I'd almost say let's go. I hear crows. Now, are these crows circling a dude? Or are they circling dinner? Because I don't see any other crows out here in the... They're probably circling a dude. Probably the dude in here. No, no dude. No, this dude. Who's got a pry bar. So we've probably been in the gas station. Because if we didn't already have a pry bar, he had one, and we would have used it. So I'm going to say we were here. No sense in staying. No, go. I wouldn't call it a thorough search, but I am looking for reishi, and I do not see any there. So, let's get back to grandmother's, and let's start planning our exit strategy. See how much we can carry. I'm not excited about leaving coal behind, but there is that one little cave that goes...
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt you. There's that cave that goes from... What is it? Marsh Ridge to the upper area where you come out at Milton. Sometimes that can have some coal in it, so we might be able to make up some coal there. Like I said, I think we'll pack everything but the coal and go from there. I'm tempted to leave the wolf carcasses behind because at this point, I don't know that it's going to do us much good. It's going to give us 2 points of warmth.
Sure getting cold.
Once again, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you. It's going to give us 2 points of warmth if we find another carcass. And then we have to wait for it to cure. I don't know if that's going to happen now. I kind of thought we might be able to pull it off with what we were doing. Wasn't expecting it to become a ruined thing. Oop, get inside, get inside. Just notice. Go, 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 go. No loss of health. We worked hard to get this back. We cheated. We borrowed, stole. So I think we take every ounce of food we can carry. We take 2 hacksaws. We carry as much water as we need to. We can make water. And we'll take as much coal as we can carry. Maybe we take the lamp oil. I don't think we need to. I'll decide on that in the morning. I hate to carry those and find out that we're never going to use them, but then again, I hate to not bring them along and find another one. It's like a catch-22. Can't win with either answer. I guess the best thing we could do is maybe haul them down, at least drop them off at poachers. If we find something, a broken railroad or something silly, or maybe if we go to the prepper's cache and it happens to be the 3rd filled one and there's one in there, we could technically get from there to poachers and back in a relatively decent amount of time. So maybe that's an option. All right, we should have mushrooms to do.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
And we've talked about this before. Fainting is just like resting. You just do it very quickly and all of a sudden. All right. Okay, we got everything made that we can make. Let's take a peek at clothing. Not that we can do anything. Yeah, I don't know what the 3rd prepper's cache looks like, so I don't know what to expect. And with that, let's do 6. Might as well eat these canned goods because it's going to save us weight. Get a little more sleep here. Yeah, that's okay. We're getting ready to leave. I'm going to probably spend the night in a cave. There we go. It cured. Its condition was ruined, but it wasn't giving me a percentage of cured anymore. Oh, thank goodness we didn't leave early and I left that behind. Maybe we will get to make this coat. That's my first experience with that, so this will be interesting. We're already overweight. Well, let's drop this. Those are cured, so we should be good there. Now we can drop these. We haven't even grabbed the food yet.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I know. Coffee, you, and you. Leaving the salt. 45, it's not gonna work. Maybe we have to make 2 trips? I don't know. I mean, I can leave one of the hacksaws behind. That's not a problem. Maybe we're going to learn how to goat.
I could eat a horse. Let's stand a lot, because I love horses.
Yeah, let's take a peek outside. It sounds really windy, but that doesn't mean anything. Or it could mean there's a blizzard, you know.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
No, use a book. We may have to give up books for sticks.
Come on, little fire.
Leave sticks behind. I'm so excited we got that herbal. We finally have enough teas to feel comfortable. We got coffee, and so getting over to the far territories is just starting to sound like a doable thing. Rose hip pie. You know what? Go ahead. We might need a little help in that department. And then make up some bannock. This will lighten some of this. I don't want to use too much of this because I still would like to make the venison pie if we can. Yeah, we're not that far overweight. I think if we drop sticks, I think we'll be close. I'm not gonna be able to carry much in the way of. Now, if we could just get the winter storm to go away. You're really noisy down there, do you know that? Ready in 9 minutes. This would be 500 calories. We'll eat the soup. Okay, we don't have anything in the thermos. Yeah, we could go light on water. Light on sticks. I think we can do okay. I think we can make this work. Do not want to leave the skins behind. In fact, we should be laying out curing.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Still a blizzard? Still a blizzard. It's not helping our cabin fever none. That's why those pies are probably going to come in handy. We got to make sure we don't eat those. Well, maybe we should take an hour nap. Try to stay frosty here. It got quiet. It's just our cue. Pick this up. Immediate spring. Okay, it's cold, but it's not a blizzard. We may need to go. Okay. We're just barely over. I think I can live with the one hacksaw. I'm going to sacrifice a hacksaw.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Gotta take those. We can lose 2 torches. Refuel the lamp. That will help. And then we'll lose the sticks. Maybe we lose 2 books. Favor of the coal. And I lose the sticks. And we can drink a coffee. Yeah. We'll grab one water before we go. Alright, let's check. This is starting to get ruined too. Alright. I'm as happy with that as I can be. Eat that. Eat that. Drop the empty cans. We got our sleeping bag and everything. Give me 4 cloth.
Man, this pack is getting kind of
And
heavy.
1 leather. I think we need to fix our bedroll. All right. Thank you, Milton. You saved our lives. The weather turns worse on us, which it's almost starting to sound like it's going to do. We'll head for the farm. Tempted just to head down. Get to the cave.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You can stay out of the wind. Hang in there, Astrid. This is my last cattail I'm going to stop for. Damn weather. trying my best not to sprint. Please don't be too heavy. Please don't be too heavy.
I'm starting to feel numb. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Well, we were close. Fact. The weather, as always, is maddening. Well, we're underweight at the moment. I'm going to drink this coffee. And we're going to go down the rope and go hang out in that cave. And hope the weather gets a little better. It's late in the day. And then we'll climb down the next rope. That'll help keep those warm. We're almost warmed up ourselves. Can't even take a torch. Didn't know if we could or not, but all the way down. Didn't miss any tea stuff. We're over by a kilo. We probably won't get to keep them. Drop that. Yeah. I'm thinking we go. We're warm. I've got teas warmed up. There's nothing really keeping us I think what we do is we put these on. We're not super duper cold. And let's get down here. Instead of trying to camp in that upper cave, let's go set up camp in this other cave. And then we can loot the area. Now we can pick up sticks and be heavy.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm thinking what we can do is we get to that little cave that's down here and we drop a bedroll, drop our pots and pans. Ooh, I see venison. We can make venison pie now. Maybe we start a fire right here for a minute.
Come on, little fire.
All right, stay warm. Losing a little bit of heat, but not bad. All right, we'll leave that burning just in case.
It's getting kind of heavy.
Don't see any other cattails at the moment. Go around this way. If we start to get really cold, we'll take a tea. I'm going to see if we can't make it there without it. I'm trying to hold on to as many teas as we can. I have a feeling the muskeg is going to be a give and take. We're going to be drinking teas to get teas. It's going to be a trade-off. Hopefully we can leave with a net positive. Alright, no cattails over here to worry about. I'm not gonna lie, it's nice to look down and see that health bar past the 50% mark. Okay, I think we're gonna have no choice. Just to be safe. Drink this. Let's not risk it. I'm trying not to use them, but I'm not gonna lose health over not using them. That is a foolish use of resources. Hey, there's Bannock here. I think shepherd's pie had Bannock in it. Or not shepherd's pie, pepper's pie. I'll have to look at that recipe again. Because it had like reishi mushrooms and that. That might be an interesting turn of events. Alright. Home sweet home. There's wood here, a couple of coal. Muy fantastico. Alright. Put you down here. Drop, drop, drop. There's 80, 64. That one's cured. Let's move it out of the way. That just sounded heavy. Alright. Now let's go wander around here. Empty backpack. Let's see what else we can find. Definitely need this. Plenty of daylight left. Plenty of energy left. We should try to explore and gather as much as we can do. I see some cattails over there. I'll circle up that way because I want to go up to that little ridge up there. There's like a little cache up there, Misk Loot. We'll head over that way too. And for anybody that's newer to watching this, if you're going, why aren't you picking up the birch bark? We have no need for it. Birch bark tea does nothing for us. We cannot make it, so there's no point in collecting it. We have fire starting 5, so we don't need tinder. Birch bark is just really pretty colorings on the snow. That's all it really is. Cattails, we are happy to see you. Okay, I let the torch go out. Singularly focused on all this amazing food we're finding. Oh, good. We could use more wood, too. Alright, we're getting cold. We need to get back. Oh, we're running into the wind. Oh, we grabbed that at the right time. Turn that down just a bit. It's a little loud. Trying to see if I see any cattails over there while we're walking back home. Could be. It's hard to tell. Come on. Clamber into your house. $65, $81, $97. Getting closer. We're up to 55 cattails. That's good news. Prepper's pie. Acorn grounds. That was our Achilles heel. I forgot about that. Unless we find a hammer. That ain't happening. Okay. Well, we can't do much for foraging. But we can make some venison pie.
Perfect.
And we can make some water. Oh, we need our pots and pans. Well, if anything, this will help with cabin fever. Alright. Grab this. Venison pie. Yay, the storm quieted down. How much do we have left? Alright. I think we just cooked that outright. eat that as a meal. We'll save these because they can ruin. It doesn't matter. And then maybe we make some more of these. I don't know. Should find a couple more deer carcasses in the muskeg. It's usually 1 or 2 over by Spencer's farmstead or homestead or whatever the name of that place is. And you should find a couple more besides that. So I think we're on the road up. It would be amazing to see us climb out of the basement. We're almost to 70%. That's amazing. To go from 30% to 70%. With a little help from the stim. Speaking of which, where are we at? Day 98 here. Oops. That's not what we want. Or yeah, we do. Day 97. We are 3 days away from 100 days in DeadWorld. And almost a year ago, when we started this, if someone said it was going to last 100 days and take a year to get here, I'd have laughed. And here we are, coming to the end of the episode that we're on right now. I'm going to do some cooking. And when nightfall comes, we'll go to sleep. And from here, we'll do a little bit more. So in the next episode, seeing how we're waiting on this, and we're getting close to the end here. Next episode will be finishing out the basin, gathering up stuff here. We will head down. Marsh Ridge will be our next stop, up and around there, and the cave system. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to work our way down from there towards where those hunter's blinds are, and then kind of work backwards towards poachers. Not backwards, that's the wrong way. We're going to work our way towards where the radio towers and circle around that way towards poachers and try to gather up all the cattails we can do. I'm thinking of it like clockwise, counterclockwise in my head, and explaining it as backwards is not very descriptive for you guys. All right. Ranger stew. We don't have all the stuff. Venison stew. Don't have any broth. Haven't even found any broth. Tell you what, put that in there. Take those out. How many, let's see, how many calories is this? 250. So you get 500 calories out of that. Is that 280 per? We have some of those. Let's find out. Yeah, 280 per. So that's like 900 calories. Yeah, so we should make those. Not the bannock. Let's make... Eat that. Alright. So we'll save these for lifting power, and then these will just basically be edible coffee. We still have quite a bit of flour left. We still got about 7 servings of porridge left. 55 cattails. I'm feeling better now. Bleak Inlet to HRV with a small stay in Mountain Town, which helped a little bit. has been our rough spot for the health. And it's nice to see that we're climbing in the right direction. I think everybody would be happy to see that. Don't want to make any more. We're carrying 20,000 cups of coffee on our side. How hungry are we? We're not that hungry. Tell you what, make a porridge. Worst case scenario, we eat it for breakfast. How are we doing? This one's almost cured. It might be cured by morning, so we'll have 2. This might work out. We might be able to make this coat when we reach either the hunting lodge or the railroad maintenance yard. One of the two. I would assume the maintenance yard won't have as much food as the lodge. The lodge will probably have some more flour and stuff. Don't know that we're going to need that stem to help us get healed. I was thinking that that was just going to buy us some time, but finding all this extra food has definitely turned our run around. I'd say we'd have to make some really catastrophic, foolish mistake. Hypothermia would be possible in the muskeg. But even then, I mean, we had hypothermia in Bleak and we survived it. Got caught in a blizzard in Mystery Lake and survived it with some stems. We'd have to make a pretty substantial mistake. I mean, pretty substantial. Five minutes. Tell you what, finish those. How much time we got? 12 minutes on the fire. I'm not going to worry about doing anything more. Let's do tea prepping. Just trying to buy time till we get to nighttime. You know what? Do one. Save some more. I think it's better to make those rosehip pies than it is to make the bannock. Pick those up. All right. Cured guts. 99. We're getting closer. It should be ready by morning for sure. All right, let's get a drink. And let's put ourselves to bed. Let's put this episode to bed. And let's try to get 6 hours. Maximum healing at 3% a day. Our favorite weather is back. Thank goodness it's the middle of the night. We're still fairly warm. You know what? Pick this up. Let's not end this in the middle of the night where we have to come back and yet first thing got to do is sleep. So let's do this. Let's give this a shot here. You can't repair in the dark. Okay. Never mind. Sleep for 3 more hours. We probably can't sleep through it. There we go. I guess this is where we'll leave it. Ooh, loud. Anyhow, thank you very much for joining us on this journey. I appreciate everybody who does all the commenting and gives me a little bit of guidance and help, and constructive criticism is always helpful. But just the fact that everybody takes the time to watch is a beautiful thing. So thank you very much for doing that. Next episode, we finish looting Milton Basin, and we float in to an area we've been to before. We've been at the Muskeg, and we've done about, I'd say, a quarter to a third looting, basically from Bleak to the Mystery Lake area. That's probably not a whole lot over there, but want to kind of loot the rest of it. Just got a ton of cattails we can find, hopefully, and hopefully some deer carcasses and anything else we can find, but that'll be a beautiful thing. And I don't know how long that's going to take, but the exciting part about that is the next step is the last region in the lower Great Bear. And once we set foot in the Broken Railroad, it'll be so cool because we'll be past 100 days and we will have touched every region in this DeadWorld run. And that is exciting for me. I hope it's been a great ride for all of you. But for me, it's an exciting time. So until the next episode, thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.